Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Harmony 1 price update, and the current price for Harmony 1 stands at the $0.049 mark, and on trading view the market is up by 5.7%. and in this video I want to give the key scenarios and the key expectations that I expect to play out on this chart, the key resistances that you need to break above, and the key supports that you need to hold for us to continue seeing good prices on the Harmony 1 chart. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of this video and make sure that you give me a thumbs up. So from the all-time high, Harmony 1 started seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, and the ABC correction has taken us to around the $0.03 mark, and Harmony 1 came down perfectly to this yellow target that I had over here, and even hammered below it. That is the region between the $0.08 mark and the $0.11 mark, which was my buy target area. So we went down below that to around the $0.03 mark, and currently we are holding a support at around the $0.04 mark, which I expect us to continue holding for us to continue seeing higher prices for Harmony 1. And I believe Harmony 1 has done whatever it needed to do in its ABC correction by coming down to this below even this yellow target that I had for that wave C. And the low for Harmony 1 might be in, but we need to hold above the $0.04 mark for us to continue seeing higher prices for Harmony 1. And I believe the wave C is complete, because within this wave C you can see I have another Elliott wave pattern having a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and a wave 5, which means the ABC correction is complete, and soon we might see a bounce to the upper side, and that bounce I believe will be taking us to an all-time high. Sorry for that. We might see an impulsive wave to the upper side in a wave 1, then a wave 2, then a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5, taking us to an all-time high. And the target for a wave 1 is between the $0.18 mark to around the $0.22 mark, and this I'm basing it on the Fibonacci. So if I apply the fibs here, you can see that this blue target area lies between the fib level 6.1 and the 0.5 fib level, which is the price range between the $0.19 mark to around the $0.23 mark. So that's the minimum that I expect the wave 1 to do in that impulsive wave to the upper side. And for that to happen, I also expect to continue seeing higher prices on the Bitcoin chart, because I think Harmony 1 has not yet decoupled from what Bitcoin is doing. Once we see lower prices on the Bitcoin chart, it's possible that we also see lower prices on the Harmony 1 chart. And I expect us to first have a bounce to the upper side from the current prices that we are having, and go back to this yellow target that I have up here between the $0.08 mark to around the $0.11 mark. And at the $0.11 mark we'll be facing a key resistance. So once we reach that area, I expect us to first see a successful retest, and once that happens we can first see a $0.17 mark, Harmony 1, and in that area also we'll be facing another key resistance. Once we also break above it and have a successful retest, then we can land in this blue target area between the $0.19 and the $0.24 mark, which will be in an impulsive wave 1 to the upper side of that Elliott wave. The other key possibility is that we might be unable to continue trading above the $0.04 mark, where we have a support, and just in case we lose that support, it's possible for us to go below it and maybe have a retest of that area. And once we see a retest of that area, that would mean we'll be unlocking even lower prices for Harmony One, and that could take us to areas that might not be good for Harmony One. So I hope this scenario doesn't play out and we continue trading above the $0.04 mark, where we are having a key support. Having a look at the indicators on the RSI, daily RSI, we are still in the oversold region, and that would mean we have room on the RSI for us to continue pushing the market higher. We have room for us to push the price of Harmony One to the upper side. So on the RSI, we have room for that. On the MACD, you can see on the MACD we are just about to have a bullish cross, and this is very positive for Harmony One. So once you see a bullish cross, I hope we continue pushing the market higher and go to back into this yellow target that I have over here, and then maybe have a retest of the $0.01 mark, and then continue pushing higher. Going to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, you can see that at this key support we tried to break out to the upper side, tried to have a retest, but that retest was not successful. Then we tried again to push the market higher, have another retest, it was not successful, and again we are trying to push the market higher, and we have closed, at least we are just about to close a second 4-hour candlestick above that key support, and I hope once that happens we continue pushing higher, because that might be the successful retest that we are looking for, and we break above this key area at around the $0.05 mark, which seems now to be also giving us some resistance. So on the 4-hour chart, I expect us to close a daily candle, a 4-hour candlestick above the $0.05 mark, and once that happens, I think we'll be confirming a breakout to the upper side once we also have a retest of that resistance area. So that's all on the Harmony One chart, and I'll keep you updated on anything that happens on the chart. That's all.